All right, before we get into this week's episode, we want to give a big shout out to Luvo Wines. They are our sponsor and our favorite wine in a can. Ashley, what's your favorite Luvo?
Mine is the Muscat Mint. I find it so refreshing. It's a beautiful color when you pour it into a glass. It's like very pinky and refreshing.
Do you know what? It is also the prettiest wine. It is my favorite as well.
Prettiest one.
But also the prettiest. You can get Muscat Mint, Sparkling Rosé, Black di Pinot Grigio, or the Cold Press Red, all at our local liquor stores if you're in Nova Scotia, or you can order online to the rest of Canada at luvolight.ca.
And as always, Luvo combines Nova Scotian ingredients and East Coast spirit. So to all the Luvo lovers out there,
dig in.
Get cracking.
Get cracking. I love that.
And they are natural, gluten-free, and vegan friendly. So enjoy, crack one and sit back and relax.
And also I'll say they pair very well with cookies.
Yes, Quake was a big, big fan. So
dig in. We've got a special episode for you this week. First of all, I've never introduced the podcast, so I've taken Ashley's job. We already know we're off to a weird beginning.
No, we're still like, we've got the cookie jitters.
We got the cookie jitters, the sugar's running. I'm going to say rushing through our veins.
Yeah.
And we are high off of tasting 12 cookies.
You know what? And I have to say, I don't mean to cut you off, but it would have been more than 12 because there was a bit of a weather, typical Nova Scotia snowstorms, some logistic things where we had to shortlist the cookies by a few, but I think 12 is.
You're right.
Like the cap.
Originally we were supposed to taste 17, but because of the snowstorm, a few of the places were closed, so we only got to 12. And I think you're right. I'm going to say it. Thank God. Thank God there was only 12.
And it was so fun. We had Nichola Cameron, friend of ours, who is a Pilates instructor, and we had Quake Matthews, who is a local artist, and everyone.
Both have been on the podcast, so we'll share the links to their episodes because they're fabulous people.
Funny.
We love them.
And it was just such a good combination. The four of us had very different opinions about what we liked, what we don't like about cooking, but the winner was still a unanimous choice. I won't say yet, you have to listen, but we all agreed on one thing.
The best cookie.
The best cookie.
So buckle in. The time has come. Find out who has the best chocolate chip cookie in Halifax. Ashley, do you want to tell us who the cookies we tasted were?
I sure do, Sarah. Let me get the little list here. All right. Okay. Whoa. Mark might have to edit this for a second because where's the list? Here we go. All right. We had Local Joe, Weird Harbour, Steve-O-Reno's, Jane's Next Door, Luke's Luke's Smallgood. It just says Luke's, and my brain was trying to keep up with like the whole name. The Mellow Mug, Tea Time, Rousseau, East Coast Bakery, Dilly Dally, Envie, and Bliss Caffeine Bar.
Ooh, also good. We'll tag all of those businesses in the show notes.
Luke's Smallgoods.
Yes.
For the full name.
We recommend going and testing out all of these cookies on your own. You could do your own cookie tasting. But if you're looking for the definitive best cookie in Halifax, this is it. Year 2, we've got the rival and queen choice.
Bring your appetites.
Bring your appetites. All right, let's dive in. Let's do an intro right now. Okay, so today is the great cookie tasting. We've been waiting for this for a long time. There's a lot of anticipation. We are tasting 12. Is 12 right? 12 cookies in Halifax to find the best cookie in the city. The best chocolate chip specifically. And to do that, we've got two very special judges here with us. I'm going to introduce them both now. First off, we've got a veteran taster. Nichola Cameron. She's been here before on the cookie episode.
Girl knows her cookies.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Nichola. Okay, wait. Tell us about you, but then also tell us what you look for in a cookie.
A little bit about myself. I manage Rio. I teach Pilates and spin, a bunch of fitness classes. Love a good cookie. What do I look for in a cookie? I want a good amount of chocolate chip to cookie ratio.
Yes, I remember this last time.
Like that, don't just give me a few chips.
You want enough.
I need to know that I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie. And I like a little bit of salt.
All right, I like the salt to cut the sweet. I'm with you on that
too.
And just for context for everyone listening, like Nicola's our favorite Pilates teacher. She's not just a Pilates teacher.
She might be too a fitness instructor. She might be too in shape to judge a cookie. Like I think you need more of like a slob.
Oh,
I I'm from Dartmouth. I feel like that takes me like.
We're not saying anyone
Does
from
Dartmouth
Dartmouth.
know their cookies?
Well, just like in terms of like where I come from, like
The city of
you know, I'm
cookies.
not from like a high class neighborhood.
Sorry, are high class people not allowed to like cookies?
I think
High-class
high-class
people
people
can
like
like
cookies.
cookies.
Just not in shape people.
All right. Well, I like cookies.
What are you saying, Quake, about all of us?
About all
I'm
of
saying
us.
that you guys are very fit and you probably don't know your way around a cookie because you look so good.
Oh, this is going to get
That's all I'm
balance.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
the drama. But Nichola, you worked in the restaurant industry for a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
I think that
and my dad ran the culinary program at Akerley.
Wow.
And so growing up, we would have like
So she
the
knows a
pastry
cookie.
chef.
I
The
take
pastry
it all
chef
back.
at Akerley would make my birthday cakes and make like we were treated very well as kids because
You might be the
She
most.
knows her way around a
She
goddamn
might
cookie.
have
I
the
know my
most
way around.
refined palate out of all of us. All right, our second
All right.
judge that we have here with us today.
I already ruined it.
he just can't
for
hold
myself.
himself back.
No,
actually.
I ruined it.
you haven't ruined it. Our second judge today, Quake Matthews.
Yes.
Okay, wait, Quake. So you got to tell. You've been on the podcast as well, so you got to tell us
have.
a bit about yourself. But
Well, like when I was probably like 2, right? I was walking. My mom was walking with me in the stroller.
Where is this going?
And like a molasses cookie like fell out of her pocket here into the stroller, and I grabbed it and peered off into the sun as I looked up at it, and I bit it, and I just knew that the cookie life was for me from that point on. So like I'm overqualified, I think.
because you've been at this since 2 years old.
I've been at this
You've got-
31 years, 30 years.
of
31
cookie of becoming
We've
a
got
cookie
some good
connoisseur.
judges here.
Of
some,
cooking.
Some pros.
I've been
cooking.
I've been cooking for a minute.
For 31 years.
Cookie on?
Okay, so tell us then, what do you look for in a cookie? What makes a good chocolate chip cookie to you?
You know, I had this discussion with my mom as we reminisced on this story of my cookie origins this morning, and she likes a crispy cookie, and I said no, I like a chewy cookie. So I really like a chewy cookie because that gives me the fresh out of the oven feeling, and that's really what I look for. I don't like a crunch. I like a chewy cookie.
A chewy cookie.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's fair.
You know, a secret, if you get like a cookie and it's not fresh out the oven, put it in the microwave for 15 seconds, fresh out of the oven vibe.
I think that is a good, that's a good little hack. That
It
is a good hack.
It's good.
See, we've
Although
got
I will
a lot
tell
of different
you-
palettes here.
We do though, because and Nichola knows this. I know she's looking at me because she already knows I don't like soft cookies. They are not for me. I also don't like warm cookies. Also not for me.
Like, who doesn't like a soft
I
warm
don't-
Soft cookie, warm
Here
cookie.
is why. I'll just tell you.
Little
When the
ball of
cookie
fur.
is okay, wait, before we go into why I don't like a warm cookie, we have to finish introducing Quake. Quake is a rapper, an artist, and this is why he's like, he's very eloquent with his words. So he's coming up
I
with
like
all
that
these.
word, eloquent.
I think you are.
Yeah.
And
Thank
so
you.
we've got, you're out now, hanging out with us.
Yes.
Waiting for shows to begin again. Is that the deal?
That's the deal. I've been cooking, I've been TikToking for 2.5 years, and I'm ready to get on the goddamn stage, if you don't mind.
And cookie for a greater audience. We love that. All right, so here's my thoughts when it
Yay.
comes to the cookie, and then we're gonna do your palate last. But
Sure.
I don't love the warm cookie because I don't think you can discern the flavors properly when it's warm. It's just like too chocolatey, and
I get that.
I want the full taste.
Do you know when food is when this is what I find?
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a culinary expert, but I find when food is too hot, you can't taste it all. Like if it's too hot,
No, you never
What's
get
too
it.
hot?
Sometimes I like a room temperature food. Like it tastes better.
I'm with you. Not this
Not
one.
room
not this
temperature,
chick.
but like if it's boiling hot, it does something to the flavor. Like it because you're trying to fucking not get your mouth
It
burned.
mutes it.
It mutes. That's the word. That's the word.
I think your tongue just can't handle
we're in
it.
sync today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Ashley loves piping
a
hot food.
Piping hot?
I'm a temperature snob.
Fanatic.
Things needs to be really cold or
Have you
really
ever
hot.
sent something back to a restaurant
No.
for being too cold?
But I've been very pissed.
And also, I will say
You'll
that
just-
her husband and I have sent food back on her behalf to ensure that she gets better enjoyment.
I just microwaved my coffee to ensure it's peak temperature.
So Ashley, okay, so for me, I like a crispy cookie on the edges. It can be a little soft in the middle. That's okay. But I'm going for the texture, not too sweet. And I like the rich molasses or like brown sugar taste rather than vanilla, and not too sweet. If it's too sweet, not for me.
With like a brown butter. Do you like that?
I like that. I like molasses. I like it more when it's like, yeah, that sort of rich flavor profile instead of just like straight vanilla.
So eloquent with her
Yeah,
words.
very
today.
eloquent.
Am I eloquent with my words? I really like cookies. This is like something I spend a lot of time on. I've baked them all. I'm like, all right, let's do white sugar. I do them all side
How
by
long you
side,
been
so I know.
cooking?
I've been like maybe not as young as you.
Cooking.
I don't know if I've been cooking for 31 years, but I will tell you, I put a lot of hours in through the first year of COVID on cooking. So I got at least an extra 2,000 hours in that year.
Wow.
2,000 hours.
Straight. I made at least 30 batches of chocolate chip cookies the first year of COVID.
Wow.
I gave them to you. I did a side-by-side tasting of my own homemade cookies to understand which is the best.
To understand.
Yeah. What flavor profile makes my ideal cookie?
Do you think you would be in the running if you were in this contest blindly, like we didn't know who made it? Do you think you would be in the running?
So we actually have discussed. I mean, the answer is yes. Mark's looking at me like with a knowing nod. He's like, obviously. But we have discussed doing the best at-home cookie contest down the road. We think that could be a good one.
A lot of people wrote us saying that so we obviously are making it so it's about the businesses and you know, people can go buy their cookies, but a lot of people did write us and say that they made the best ones and that they wanted to gift us some. So I think this is like the next
edition.
The home
Yeah.
chef.
The home
edition.
chef cookie. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that should be the next one. Ashley, tell
Dave
us.
Sampson also, he did not yet, but he was going to drop us off some cookies that he was going to make.
I bet you Dave knows a good fucking cookie.
I bet he does. I'm hoping
bet
he
you
just
he
is
does.
listening to our live.
But actually,
and comes.
I was worried that he would bring us like weed cookies.
I wrote that.
He might.
I wouldn't be mad about
He
that.
said if we wanted them to be, he could make them. I said, no.
Oh, I wanted him to bring one down.
Okay.
He's probably the only person I would have made the exception for in this one. I think it would have been funny. All right, Ashley, you tell us what you look for in a cookie.
So I'm not going to be any self-proclaimed cookie connoisseur. I
That's
never
okay.
used to think about cookies until Sarah got me thinking about cookies. My mom always and is a very fabulous baker, cook. So I always loved her cookies. But I don't really think about, I need to try that cookie. Oh, I don't like it. Like Sarah will not eat it and throw it out and be like, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that would never.
I've never really met a cookie I probably didn't like at the time. I don't know.
You're a cookie snob?
Oh, I'll throw cookies out all the time.
And she's been asked if she liked it because she's like asking, I won't name the place,
Yeah.
a bunch of questions about their cookie.
How they make them.
And then she's like, I'm very into cookies. Like, I will tell you. She gives them this rundown. And so they give it to her, come back to the table and ask. She's like, yeah, it was okay.
You know who has a good fast food cookie?
Don't say Subway.
They
No.
have- Yes.
No.
Someone just
stop.
wrote us about Subway
Subway
cookies.
cookies are good.
Okay, here's what I will say. There is like a segment of the population, and that is the cookie for them. There's like there are people who just like die for the Subway cookie.
it's
So
like
I
a
will
raw
give you
dough,
that.
right?
Oh, you like a crunchy
Yeah.
cookie, so you wouldn't like it.
Do you know what? I don't like the Subway cookie. It doesn't because it's too soft. Yeah,
It's
there's-
just raw. It's almost.
I haven't
raw,
had one
though,
in
right?
years.
Like,
We should have thrown one in just to
What do you
throw
think? You're
us
better
off.
than Subway now?
Well, yes, I do.
She's outgrown Subway. Okay, but I'm with you. Just to close off my preference is I'm with you. I like it to be a little bit crunchy, but I don't mind if it's gooey if it tastes good and it's not like too undercooked.
No, I think
I like good chocolate.
Do you remember the
chip
Halifax
too.
West cafeteria, the big cookie?
no, because I never went there.
Oh, you didn't? Where the hell were you?
Newfoundland.
Oh, you were in Fairview Junior High. Sorry. All right.
there was no cookies when we were in school
There's
together.
no cookies in all of Newfoundland.
No, there's cookies in Newfoundland, but I'll tell you, I didn't like the cafeteria cookies at Exploits
Oh, I
Valley
did
High.
at my school.
Not into them. So here's what's the interesting thing is. Also, I just want to say, Ashley, I'm happy that I've brought cookies and in-depth cookie consideration into your life.
Okay, good.
That makes
I'm
my
not.
heart warm.
Not good for the waistline.
Not
Sarah,
good
all
for the
these
waistline.
cookies.
But when you refine it, you can throw them out. Here's what I love about this. We all have different things we're into. I bet we are all going to come and find one cookie that we all like, even
You
though we
think?
have this.
That's what happened last time,
You
Quake.
think?
I think we're going to
So
we're
you're
all going to
saying
have the same
the,
favorite.
The best rises to the top no matter what.
Yes.
that's what happened the first time. We were all very all over the place with different, preferences.
Second, third, fourth is a toss up, but the number
when
one.
we ate it, we are like, this is the best cookie by far. Because when they're back to back.
Who won? Who won last year? Are we allowed to say?
Yeah, it was East Coast Bakery. Shout out. They're on Quinpool Road. Make bagels, bread, brownies, cookies. Lovely. And the owner, Jerry, is sweet.
And until this moment, they are the reigning champions.
Until this moment.
Well, like they might continue to be, but we don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb, and I feel like an Italian-owned shop is gonna win.
Okay.
All right. Should we start to rev up our engines?
They know their way around a pastry. That's
all right. I think that's fair. So before we begin, I think, Nichola, I would like to give you the floor for a moment and just see if you have any tips for Quake as a veteran taster. Do you have any recommendations
I should be giving
or
her
tips?
tips.
Listen, she's a culinary expert here. As someone who has
I'm just joking. I need
tasted
tips.
I know,
I need
but I
tips.
don't think you do
12
need tips.
cookies.
You know your cookies.
No,
but
like
as
pace
someone who's gone
yourself.
through this tasting,
pace
do you have
yourself.
any
just a small
tips?
bite.
Yeah,
A
because
small
you will
bite.
feel sick.
Yeah, I don't want to eat
Like
12 cookies.
Walking into the last one, I was like,
Naive.
bring it on. I can eat all the fucking cookies. Like, I am an eater. I exercise to moderate my eating. Not just that, but like, and by a few cookies in, we were like...
Okay, so break this down to me. They're cut in fours.
But we ate more than...
So
Now we learned. That was a learning.
It's kind of like a recommendation
no, but
of
still,
a bite.
4, if you eat 1/4 12 times.
How many cookies are we
My
eating?
math isn't
Quick,
crazy,
quick,
but
how many
that's like
math?
3 cookies.
There you
isn't it?
go.
I'm not a 3 cookie in one sitting type of guy.
and
it's
some of
also
these
the-
cookies are big,
But it's
right?
also the
Nacho?
different flavors. I think that's what makes it.
So here's how this is going to go down.
COVID
Every cookie is divided into 4. We're each going to have a quarter. But what we would recommend is don't go crazy and eat the whole
Like
quarter.
the first cup.
A little nibble, a little
Like
baby
have
bite.
a taste. And here's what
Have
we're
a
going to
taste.
have a taste and think about it. And if you like it, even if you like
go
it,
back.
just
Eat
keep
it later.
Eat it later because you'll get sick.
I'm going to be rating it with the wine pairing, by the way.
I know.
Oh,
This is
shout
a new
out to
edition.
Luvo.
Luvo's sponsoring this episode, so Quake's gonna do a pairing rating with the
That's a
wine
great
and the cookie.
idea.
I think
Yes.
that's fabulous. So here's what we recommend tasting for. We're gonna discuss flavor, texture, and sweetness. However, then you have to give it an overall rating between 1 and 10 for every
sweetness,
cookie.
So are you saying the sweeter the better? Because that's not
No,
always the
we're
case.
discussing. It's your
Like it might taste less
preference.
sweet to you, more sweet to
And you might be
Sarah.
like, gross, not enough sugar. I want
I'm
another
going to
cup.
make my own categories. Keeping them up here.
Quake, this is a free event. We brought you in
Make
for
some-
your take.
So we need you to make some notes as well. You can
All
just
right.
put any little tasting notes or like 2 out of 10.
But you
8 out of
have to
10.
keep track of your rating between 1 and 10. That's the only rule.
I'm
And we
just gonna
hope
draw
our
a
listeners
smiley
have
face.
some cookies and they're eating
This is
along.
gonna get fun because this is gonna be your hair of the dog, and we're just gonna see how
You know what?
where you go.
As
Fly,
much of a
Quake, fly.
wordsmith as I am, that phrase, I'm going to admit when I don't know what it means, hair of the dog, I don't know what it means. Please tell me because I might use that in the future.
Here you go.
Well, I mean, I
And
don't
shout
know.
out to Nichola.
I mean, I just know that like if you drink the night before and then you have like a Caesar,
That's the hair
whatever
of the
in the
dog.
morning.
The hair of the dog, like the.
That bit you the night before.
The what is it? The straw.
Got
that-
you.
Or the.
the straw that broke the camel's
It's like it's an eye opener. It takes care of the hair of the dog. It's when you're feeling a bit grizzly the next day.
So
you
wouldn't
know?
it be bear?
Well,
Bear of
I
the
just
dog?
I
Say
just use that
hair
word.
of the bear,
Okay,
whatever
like,
you want.
let's look up hair of the dog as the first cookie gets brought in.
Please give me
I
the
think
actual definition because I like it.
define
hair
hair
of
of
the
the dog. And the first cookie's being brought in as we go through this definition. So an alcoholic drink taken to cure a hangover is hair of the dog.
Wow,
Officially.
I did not know that. I really
What?
didn't know that.
Where does it come from, though?
Well, I'm not here to. I don't have the etymology. So, in English language, it's a. I don't know.
And there's a napkin for
How
everyone.
don't I know that saying? I love that.
You don't know that
I
saying?
never heard it. I don't
It's
know where
a
I've been.
colloquial expression in the English language, predominantly used to refer to alcohol consumed with the aim of lessening the effects of a hangover.
I'm gonna use that.
The
I like it.
etymology is a treatment for a rabid dog by placing hair from,
Hey, you're
from
hitting.
the dog. in
You're
the
hitting
bite
close
wound.
to home.
This
Please
is Scotland.
stop talking about
I
dog
know.
attacks.
I know. No more dog
I'm
attacks.
getting PTSD.
You got
Okay.
my dog too?
Yeah, did you?
I almost lost the top of my finger.
Oh
my God,
man,
I
I almost
forgot.
lost my lips. I almost had to say goodbye to cooking forever.
You almost lost your lips?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I said that. I was like, there was
I know we shouldn't have brought up the dog bites, but Thankfully,
I'm off
you've
the
recovered.
project. I gotta go.
Okay. Everyone take a cookie.
First cookie.
This is a thick
It's a thick cookie.
cookie number one.
Are we studying the look?
Whatever you want. You can bite, eat, look.
This is a good
See, it looks
looking
Look at this.
cookie.
You liked a lot of. You
know,
like. So
a lot
there's
of
layered.
chips.
There's layered.
They're
chips
like
here.
chunks. They're not even chippets or chips.
This is a good ratio.
I don't like
of
a lot of
chocolate.
chips. I like less chips.
Okay, that's
Fair.
all
light,
right.
light in color.
Light in color. Let's try it.
I like it.
Yes.
Okay. Stop with the edge. Oh, this is salty.
That's pretty good.
I like this cookie. This is coming out strong. Number one.
This is a good cookie.
I think so too.
Oh my god. Okay, I can't
It's not
eat too
too
much.
sweet either, you know?
No, it's a good cookie.
We gotta put it back. We can't eat the full quart. That's a good cookie. Okay, where are we starting? What's everyone's feet? I like the saltiness. I like the texture. I think
I don't get
so how
too
do we
salty.
how do we mark it? Number one? That's what we say.
It's gonna be out of 10, right?
No, but like, is this
It's number one.
Number
Number
one.
one, yeah.
Okay.
The smiley.
Sarah, I had to draw smiley face.
Thank you. I've got
For
chocolate all
morale,
over my
right?
face.
For morale.
And surprisingly, not overly sweet for the amount of
No.
chocolate that looks like it's in it.
Not too sweet. The right amount of chips. That was good. This is a good cookie.
I still feel like I don't know.
I know I'm comparing it with Subway, and
Oh my god. It's the first one's always the hardest
But
to
she's
judge.
tick-
That's what
though.
I'm
She's
thinking.
quite
I don't know
thick.
how to give it a proper rating.
I'm gonna start this one at a 7.
you ever see that show where the guy rates the pizzas and he's very tough?
One
Yeah.
bite, one bite. That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna be very tough. Are we giving decimal points?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Quake, this is your judgment. You can own this part of this.
Sarah, I'm going with a 7 as well.
I
You took
think
it right
that
out
was
of my
good,
mouth.
but I just can't start
I
at
don't know
like
if it's
a
my
9.
favorite.
Do you
I'm
know what I
going
mean?
6.5.
I'm going with a 6.3.
Whoa!
It's a 6.3.
Chocolate.
You
I
going
did like
6.5?
that one. I'm going, do you know what? I'm going 7.5 out of 10. I thought that
Oh.
was a good one. I am going higher on that one. I like that
Newfoundlanders
one.
are so nice. Overly nice.
That's true.
Overly generous.
Do you know what? You will say that until I don't like something. And
Yeah,
then you'll
she'll
find
spit
it
it out.
shockingly biting because you think I'm so nice. And then it'll be like, oh my gosh, you really tore a strip into
Okay,
that.
Jeff's bringing in cookie number
Numero
2.
deux.
See, this looks like a cookie I'd like.
Ooh.
This looks like a cookie I'd probably make at home. You know what I mean? Like this looks
I
like
like a
mom's
homemade cookie. Yes.
This is
the classic
wide.
mom cookie.
Yeah.
Flatter in the center. The edges, though,
Good
are like a
browning
nice
on the edge.
golden. Yeah.
A nice golden brown.
It's almost
All
like
right.
sunken in.
I know. This looks okay. Let's try this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna.
This looks like
it's
a mix
firm.
of
Oh,
milk.
it's a little firm for
Yeah.
my taste.
This is a mix of milk chocolate chip and semi-sweet, it looks like. And these are chunks, so not chips.
You're not going to like it.
Let me see. No, I
No,
don't.
it's very sweet.
Too vanilla for
Very
sure.
vanilla. Too vanilla.
You've trained me.
Do you know what?
I like the edge.
I like the texture of the edge, but the cookie flavor, the dough is a little bland for me. And it does have the vanilla, which is not my preference.
It tastes almost more.
More salt.
Did that one beat the first
I do like
one?
the crunchy edge
No.
though.
Oh, you think that one beat the first
I don't
one?
know. They're both the same. Same.
Well, you
This
can
is
go
a
back.
struggle because now we're just
No.
gonna eat cookie after cookie, and
They're
we're
the
just gonna be
same-
Like 6.3, 6.2.
I like it
6.5.
better. I like it better. 6.5.
From me.
I'll go 7. 6.5.
What? Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm doing 5 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I really didn't. To me, actually,
I would eat that again.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna give that a 4 because I wouldn't eat that again.
Wow. You know what? Maybe I'm being. I just. It's the nostalgia for me. Like it's. It's
This is why you're here,
There's
Quake.
sentimental value. It reminds me of a homemade
Are you a
cookie
mama's
that
boy?
a
I don't
grandmother.
like that one.
I love my mother.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a mama's boy cookie.
It is a mama's boy cookie.
No, it's not. Like it's too. I actually think
God.
that is too crunchy. Holy cow!
big
Number
kahuna.
3 just came in, and this is the big
Oh,
boy.
God.
This is like a cake.
I think I know which one this is.
Help.
Help is
Okay,
right.
I don't even know. I'm gonna take just.
This
Do you
is
want to
so
just
much.
share a half?
Look how thick.
Everyone dive in. Look at this.
It's
bad
you
boy.
can't even break it. Don't even try. Just try it. It's very thick.
Okay, so this cookie is giant.
Mark's gonna need to vacuum after this.
If anyone's watching, if anyone wants to follow along on YouTube, you can watch us as we taste these. This is huge. Okay, there's definitely some coconut in
There's
here.
some oatmeal.
oatmeal.
There's oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
Oatmeal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Oatmeal chocolate chip.
hearty. It's not bad.
That's
I like
my.
it.
That's my favorite one so
Good
far.
cookie.
Tastes
think
like
it's my favorite one
a
so
very
far.
classic
Oh,
cookie.
this dipped in a little tea too,
Mm-hmm.
or something.
This would be a
An
good
orange
dipping
pico?
cookie. You're
It
right.
would be a great dipping cookie.
She knows her cookies.
This is a good cookie. It's too big for my liking, but it's a good cookie. The oatmeal's nice. I do like oatmeal.
Yeah.
You could never eat that.
Fuck, that's only number 3. I'm already full.
That's what we mean. Don't have any extra bites.
But if you were mid-afternoon, starving, didn't have much lunch, and this was
Just
an
came
option,
from our studios.
just came from a Pilates class, and
Famished.
this is what they offered you, you would crush a good chunk of this.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
an 8-2.
It would be satisfying.
That's
you
an
know?
8-2.
An 8-2?
Yes.
What are you putting this in at?
Well, I find this is different than the other two that we've tried before.
I like that's the best one.
It does have
This
a
is
nice
robust.
aftertaste. Like it's like very satisfying in my
Big
mouth.
cookie though.
I gotta
It's a
go
little
back
overwhelming.
to one.
Oh wow. Oh, you're going back.
Yeah.
This isn't my favorite yet.
No judgment.
I like that tactic.
Oh, see, this is hard.
I know.
This is a good. It is good.
How does it pair with the wine?
I don't
yeah.
know.
Ad break.
Let me try. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it goes.
It goes. It's an it goes or it doesn't go rating.
Yeah, she goes, bud.
I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I do love the texture of this. This has got a crunchy outside. I wish there was maybe a little more salt. This is a good cookie. I would give this a 7. If
I
I
like
give
it
it a
better than
7.
1 now.
I
I
like
just tried one again and I didn't like it.
7.
as
Maybe I'm going too high.
I don't know.
8-2. I mean, stick by your guns.
I would give
I
this.
thought it was the best one so far. Did you agree?
I think it's the best one so far.
Yeah.
I think so too. Now that I went back.
I
to
don't
it.
know.
Cleanse my palate.
Yeah,
Like
everyone
that's
take a
like
palate
a more
cleanser.
robust cookie, like a plain.
Can I go grab
chocolate
another
chip.
Luvo?
Jeff is on the case.
Jeff's
Oh
on
my
the
God.
case.
Jeff.
Husband
is
of the
man.
year.
We've got Jeff, my husband, and Mark, our producer, serving cookies and wine. We love you.
And tallying the totals. They're like working on these ratings.
What a life we live. It's
Oh, so
fucking
Mark's just gonna come with that at
spoiled
the end, like
brats.
he's gonna know. Smart.
But we'll
Okay.
have to have a debate because we do the ratings, but then we usually go back and we know. Okay, so number 4.
But last time, like we said, it was unison.
Yes.
Like
Thanks, man.
I gotta have a little
Appreciate
sip.
it. What is that green
I've got
substance?
all my. It's orange. First of all,
It looks green. It looks
I
green.
gave that a.
I don't know what. Are you
Yeah.
colorblind?
What am I, colorblind? Or is the case green?
The case
This
is
is
blue.
blue.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
and then
orange and blue
yeah.
might
like a
make
sippy
green.
cup.
I don't know.
This is my vitamin water. I've got my vitamin water. I've got a sparkling water. I got a wine. I got a coffee.
All right,
all
we
the
going
liquids.
4?
yeah.
All right, is this the one here?
This one looks
Okay,
beautiful.
so there's
I have
oatmeal
to
in here
say.
for sure.
Really? I think this looks. This was the. I said by the look of it, I didn't think I would
Really,
like it.
I think it looks like it's got
Really?
a lot of texture, and look at that. I think it's pretty.
I do like the texture that oatmeal gives a cookie. I will say the last one wasn't too sweet either, so I did
No.
like that. So let's see number 4 now.
Not overly sweet.
Oh my God, Quake put that down real quick.
Good.
That's good.
You know how you know when someone's lying is they raise the pitch.
Yeah.
That's good.
I like this one.
It's decent.
I need it again, maybe.
It's a 7-2. What do you
No,
have?
you know what? I don't like this. Too
It's
vanilla.
okay.
It's too vanilla
I'm
forward.
going 7-2. I'm going with my
This-
gut.
So for me, let's have this discussion right now for a moment. This will give us a break.
It's got a nice texture, though.
Here's a conversation I want to have. Do you, in your ideal chocolate chip cookie, want it a plain chocolate chip, or do you like stuff mixed in? Do you want the oats? Do you want the coconut? Do you want raisins? Like, what's your
Nuts.
ideal?
I
Tell
think when
us.
it comes down to a competition, similar to that pizza guy, he
Yeah.
only gets a cheese pizza because
Right.
it's like if you're judging it off of the basics.
I know,
And
but
if
maybe
you
they put
can't-
spices on it
If
or
you
something.
can't, like, I know a chef, and he said if you can't make a good piece of chicken with salt and pepper, then you're not ready to go and venture into other. You have to master the basic first. Is what
Okay.
I'm
You got to
saying.
get your foundations down, right?
yes, yes.
So what you're saying for your ideal chocolate chip, though?
No, I'm saying for a contest.
That's fair, but I'm asking you.
Don't put cookies in my mouth.
Listen, Quake, don't get smart here.
Ba-dum-bum.
What I'm asking you is what is your ideal chocolate chip? Does it have mix-ins or no mix-ins?
I don't know.
Mixin.
That's a tough.
You just like what you
I
like.
love a good.
It's, yeah, it's
My
good.
go-to.
How do you explain good?
Well, just what you're feeling,
mom's
what you like.
cookies.
Like, I
At
don't want
Subway.
raisins in my chocolate chip
No,
cookie.
no.
I don't want nuts. That would upset
Somebody
me.
the other day told me that they
Macadamia?
mix one of my neighbors, she's like, I like to mix raisins and chocolate chips together. And I was like, that is disgusting.
Do you know what? It is better than getting a pure oatmeal raisin when you think it's a chocolate chip. I will say, I do like oatmeal raisin. I don't want to give any shade to oatmeal raisin.
I'm giving a 4 to 10.
But like, if you get an oatmeal raisin, you think it's a chocolate chip, that's upsetting.
Yeah. My
Do you want
go-to
mixins?
cookie that I bake,
Yeah.
like my go-to recipe that I could make
Yeah.
I want to
anytime,
try your cookie.
is a chocolate chip oatmeal. But sometimes we play around with different chips, you know?
Yeah, that
Sometimes
makes
we get
sense.
some like fun chips in if they're on sale.
Fun chips.
You know, like a peanut butter chip or
I
something.
like
Yeah.
a peanut butter
Ooh,
chip.
I like an M&M or
I like a
something
peanut
in
butter
cookie
cookie,
too.
period.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That's it. That is a good cookie. Peanut butter chocolate chip is good.
Yeah.
I will say my favorite homemade one is Ratino used to have them, but it's the Thomas Keller one, and
Pistachio.
it does have pistachio in it. And that doesn't sound
That's a
good,
bougie cookie.
but it's
It was
so
bougie.
good.
And they
It's
used
made
to
with
make it really
molasses.
crispy. Yeah, it was darker.
Yeah, it's like rich. Okay, wait, I haven't rated this. We're not ready for number 5. We're
You
taking
can set
a
it
cookie
down.
break. This one.
Ooh.
This looks good.
Okay, wait,
to me.
number 5 looks good, but
Is that a salt flake?
yes, it is.
can we
That's
all
good.
though before we go on to number
That's
5?
attention to detail right
What
there.
was number 4 rated?
7.2 for me.
6.
I gave it a 4.
Wow, I'm being too kind. I've got to lower my standard. I got to
We're only on 4.
be
I
more
don't-
ruthless.
This isn't my
I said I was going to be a hard judge, and I'm giving the highest scores.
9.
I think this is better. This is
He's
better.
like, I'm a public figure. I need these places to
Oh, hold on. Do they know?
Sponsor me.
No, they don't know. They
Do
don't
they know? They're going to know.
They're gonna know after, because we're gonna tell everyone what number.
How will they
were.
know?
They know by you holding up the cookie and eating. They're going to be like, that's our cookie. He's trashing our
But
cookie.
am I the
know that
drama?
No.
Am I the drama?
Am I the drama? No one else
Sarah,
is going to know.
go
so
on.
I have to
You're
finish
ruining
my
my
number 4.
you're ruining my business and possible future business endeavors.
Quake, we're not ruining anyone's business here. We're here to celebrate. Number 4 for me, it's not as good as number 3, so I do think it's better than the second one we tasted. I'm gonna give it a 5. That's like a neutral cookie for me.
Wow, I'm gonna start judging fucking hard. Watch the next one; they're fucking getting it. Watch.
But they look good.
Watch it be your favorite
I have
cookie.
to say, okay, number 5 is a dark cookie. This looks like this is the prettiest cookie we've seen thus far.
Yeah.
I want to
Might
hold
it?
it up.
Ooh,
I'm really into the salt
it's thick.
flakes.
A lot
Yeah.
of salt. This
Big-
looks
What a
whoever-
soft cookie too! Look,
that.
pinch it.
molasses
Oh, that's what I like.
It definitely got brown sugar or molasses. This is like a rich chocolate chip cookie. That's what I
It is
go
a rich
for.
chocolate,
You're not gonna like it because it's too soft. But
It's too
but it's not too sweet.
Oh,
no.
it's so good.
It's too salty.
Is it molasses?
Or like, it's not salty. It's strong. There's something strong about
Like
it.
gingery.
Finish your bite.
I think it's a
it
gingery.
is the molasses
Yeah.
and ginger almost.
It's very
Because
strong.
right away you get the salt.
It's
right.
bold.
It's a bold cookie.
It is fucking bold.
It's too soft for me.
I think I know what cookie this is. I'm
Yeah,
not going to
we
say.
all know which
say.
cookie this is.
It's too bold for me. Gingery. There's ginger in there.
This
No
looks really
ginger.
good.
No molasses?
Okay,
What is it?
so give us your rating
Is
quick
that a
first.
ginger snap or
Wait,
what?
it does taste like ginger though. I'm getting
Yeah.
a hint of ginger.
And the texture is like, only because I had a ginger cookie from East Coast Bakery yesterday, it is got that like fluffy gingery.
that melty, yeah. This one, I will give this one was 10 out of 10 for looks.
But maybe they used a different flour, right?
Right, I know who
Oh,
this
is this the
now.
vegan?
No, this is not the vegan
Is
stuff.
this the vegan?
Don't give me any of that vegan.
2
stuff.
out
Is
of
that
10.
vegan bullshit? I don't want it.
This one is
More
good.
unique. It's more unique.
It's unique. I'm going 3.6. I'm being tough from now on.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
sorry that they just fell into that. They're a victim by circumstance.
We love you.
But
Yeah.
I'm going in
Okay,
from now on.
this one is too soft for me.
Very soft.
And as we know, that is not my preferred cookie. So I don't know where I'm going. Where are you landing on? This was better than
You're
the
like a
last
hard
one.
cookie.
I don't know.
This is a 6 out of
tough.
10 for me.
It's tough because you really realize
I
the
like a hard
flavors
cookie.
when you
Shut
have them
up,
next to each other.
I'm going 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think
I
I'm
know.
on 6.
All right,
It's
I'm going to
weird
give a real
'cause
rating
What's funny is you could have any
because
of
I
these
was hating
standalone.
because I said I was being more tough this time.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a real rating 6-1. I'm going 6-1.
Mark, did you get that?
It's
6-1?
funny because any of these cookies, if you
6-1.
had them standalone, you would probably
Die for.
like.
No, that's probably overdoing it. You know
I
what?
think
I have a
6 one's
question.
too
When you
high.
take notes,
No, look,
like
I'm
for
go-
when you're writing,
I'm going 4-3.
do you
to be
take notes
honest.
on paper or do you take
4-3.
notes in your phone when you're writing songs? When you're writing music? You look like a serial killer.
The Unabomber. What is it? What is that? What did he write?
God.
The manuscript or whatever the fuck.
Oh, yeah,
is.
yeah.
You see that documentary?
Yeah.
He was psycho.
Well, I'm
This
starting
is
to
my.
sweat.
What do they call it?
I am starting to
Have
sweat.
some water.
Everyone have a little water break before we dive into
We've
this
really
one.
probably only eaten one cookie thus far.
I know, but but they're sweet is the thing.
See who's judging.
Sarah, this
me.
was your idea. Remember that.
Oh, you do have good penmanship.
Take the 2 away because that one we're not.
All right, I
You can
see
take
why
this
you're
away
judging me
too.
now.
I kept some of the ones that I felt like I need to go back to.
No, but when you write music, do you write it on
I'm
your phone or do you write it
indecisive.
on a
think I
pad?
You know what I do now?
have music pads?
You know what I do now? I don't write it anymore. I do it
I think we'll leave a couple.
2 or 3 lines at a time, and now I just record it. So
Oh,
like,
audio.
it comes in my head. I'll record it. I'll listen to what I just did. Then I'll think of the next thing. Then because I find, and I just try to go back to writing it. I usually write it in a Gmail draft, and like I went back to that yesterday, and it's so annoying because every time you start from the beginning, and then
Yeah.
you keep So I'd rather just record it. Boom. What's next? Boom. Go.
It
Go.
comes
Go.
to you.
Go. Yeah.
Stuff like that comes to me. I was telling Nichola the other day because we're not allowed to have phones in class anymore, which is fine.
Are you guys
at
in
our
the same
studios?
class?
No,
She
comes to
teaches
my
me.
Pilates classes.
Oh, she teaches you.
But like ideas come to me and then I need to write them down right
While
away.
you're on the while you're doing the
Sometimes when I'm working
Pilates.
out, ideas
Pilates.
come. When I'm running, I'm like my phone is up in front of me and I'm writing or making voice notes the whole time I run. But
Rules
same-
are rules, Sarah.
no, that's fine.
Exercise brings ideas.
I'm
It
bringing
does.
my notebook to class. It's fine. Her and I have already discussed
You know what I
this. We've
find?
come-
Keep going. Sorry.
but I'm with you. I comes down and in chunks, and then I go back and I put them together.
Speaking of chunks,
Let's do it.
All right, cookie number 6. Cookie. I like that was a great
Okay,
question.
this is
Nichola.
a very big cookie. It looks very oatmeal. And
it does look oatmeal.
This is big.
we're going live on Instagram as well. So you know
Ooh.
what? If you're watching,
This is
you're
live.
welcome.
All right.
Very oatmeal-y.
This is. Can we slow down the pace a little bit after this? This is too much for me. I don't have enough time
Keep
to
up,
process.
Sarah. I don't like it.
Hold on to your horses, girl.
You know what? You're gonna think I'm nuts, but I taste like a hint of like
Spices?
olive or something.
No,
No,
it could
for
be made
real.
with olive oil.
This is olive oil or something.
Is this a vegan cookie?
Oh, I don't like this.
They're
I don't-
getting the fucking
like
gears. it's
Not for me.
it's a 4-1.
What is it you don't like about it?
Okay, let's talk about it. You go first because everyone's moving too fast for me.
I think that if, again, like Sarah just said, if I were eating this on its own, I'd be satisfied, but it's just not my favorite compared to the other ones I've had.
You know those crackers? What are they called? Just the normal crackers, like the square crackers.
Premium Plus.
Yes, it gives my mouth that taste like
dry.
Too dry. Too
Okay.
dry.
Good.
And you know what? I don't know. I'm sticking by it. I taste a hint of olive, and I hate all of it.
And you,
But Mark needs the drum.
It's the hair of the dog. I hate all of it. Where are you going to go with that?
Write this shit down.
It's the hair of the dog.
I think you're gonna have a hit song
I
coming
don't
out of
know
this
what.
experience.
I'm glad I learned hair of the dog because I thought she was talking about our sweaters.
I love you.
I'm surprised. What do you think, Sarah? Come on now. Give us your honest opinion.
It's not too sweet, but like, I don't think I'm into oatmeal.
What do you
chocolate
rate
chip
it?
cookies.
Rate it.
I'm a 4 out of 10. So honestly, I think the
I'm trying to
the
get
oatmeal
lower
in
than
this.
you, but you're harsher than me.
Well, you know, I'm old school. And I'm old. I don't give a fuck anymore. The oatmeal in that
bad.
reminds me of those like old like box cookies that were just plain oatmeal.
Oh, the dads?
Yeah.
I love those because
That-
they're crunchy.
That oatmeal does remind me
They
of
got a
that.
spice. This is like not to me, doesn't taste like a chocolate chip cookie to me.
Let me just go on record as being, I've yet to be blown away today.
Oh!
I don't know what's
What
going on.
number
in our
are we
city,
on?
But someone's got to step it up. Like,
Well, we
so
have
come
6
on.
more
To
after
me,
that.
All right.
this is a neutral. It's a bit lower than the second oatmeal, so I'm gonna say 4.5 out of 10 for me. This is a neutral.
Yeah, I don't really have
I wouldn't
many
be
things
plussed
about
on it. I wouldn't be like I'm going back for that cookie.
We should have brought like a 7-year-old child Because they're very picky. I know some of my nieces and nephews.
Are you a 7-year-old child?
will be
This is why
like,
you're
I don't
raising
like
your
this
hand
cookie.
at me.
You know what I mean? They're weird about pizza and cookie. They only like what they like.
I think we should, with the top 4 or 5, get some kids in here and get them to tell us what they think about the top 4
You know
cookies.
what
I think that's a good idea.
I think the beauty part of that.
Yeah.
Because I think a child they don't have a filter yet. Because as you go on in life, you learn how to be polite. Like a child, like
Do you feel like you're being polite
no,
here
like
today?
at a Thanksgiving dinner, right? You could be like, your aunt might make the fucking mashed potatoes. Like you might give that to a kid, be like, "What do you think?"
And
of that?
they
He's gonna
spit
be
them
like,
out.
It's trash. But if you're like 12 and up, like you're gonna be like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. You're gonna,
voice goes up.
you're gonna, you learn politeness. But I think children are unfiltered. They might be good judges. Is all I'm saying.
That
They
happened
would be very good
with
judges.
our nephew Ethan. Someone made him like a beautiful, like a real fancy cake, and they put it was vanilla or what? Is that what
I
it's
love
called?
where this is going.
They put like some type of strawberry jam or something in throughout it, just a little bit, which
Yeah.
was a homemade, whatever, fancy smancy. He took one bite of it and he's like, I don't like jam. And the person that made it was there and he wouldn't eat it. And I think
that's
he learned.
honesty.
But I think he learned,
To
then his parents were like, maybe if you think that, just politely stop eating it and don't
But that's
say
a
anything.
learned behavior.
That is
Like
That's
if
a
you
learned
do it
behavior.
young, if you do it young enough, they're not gonna give a fuck. They're
I
gonna
don't-
tell you where to go.
I actually don't know that how much I love that behavior. I think there's value in being honest without hurting people's
think so,
feelings.
too.
But I think it's okay.
I think manners might be. I might argue that I'm not pro manners because like you're really hiding what you really feel. Like
But when
Okay.
and is
okay,
it
so if
hon-
you call somebody,
yeah.
say you were calling somebody's house and you were asking for somebody.
Yeah.
How do you ask for somebody? Say you're calling like
I can
somebody's
tell you.
house.
Here's
So-
the
Would you
thing.
say
First of all,
please?
who has a house phone anymore?
But,
A
like-
good question.
but
he's
when you say,
polite.
"Please, may I
he's
speak
polite.
to?"
Yes.
He's polite. You're very polite.
Okay, in that way, in manners, in that sense, like I'm gonna hold the door for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do things that a naturally good human being
What a
would
gentleman.
do. I would
He
say
is he
please.
is definitely a
But
gentleman, Quake.
But in a matter of opinion, that's where I'm talking about. Like if you give me something, or if you say like we should do this, like we should go to ice skating, and then I'm into you or whatever, and then I say like yeah, let's go. And I should be I should be like, you know what? I fucking would rather shoot myself. In the head.
But I think, yeah,
you
that,
wanna
that
be
comes
honest.
with age, though, in terms of just
Yeah.
like not
Honesty.
caring
But
anymore.
here's what I think. I think this is the point he's talking about is I don't think we should filter ourselves for fear of hurting someone's feelings. I think there's a balance of people not taking things personally.
I think
not
manners-
liking your mashed potatoes is not me saying I don't like you.
yeah.
But that's what people associate.
No, you're
with.
right. It's
Is like,
too sensitive.
I'm like, if someone, I'm guilty. We're all guilty of it. If someone says like, if I post a song and someone says they don't like it, I'm like, man, I want to like find out everything about your family. Like,
I've done some research.
yeah, like,
You're mad.
like,
You're mad.
Yes, and I take it like, you know what I mean. But when you learn, it's like everything's not for everyone.
Yeah.
it's not. Maybe it's just not their cup of tea. It doesn't mean anything bad against you. Like,
It's true.
So we want more unfiltered manners. How about honesty? More
I think
honesty.
I think manners, like when it comes to courtesy,
Yeah.
of course, manners through the roof. But when it comes to a matter of opinion, maybe we ease off on the manners.
I like that. I'm with Quake on this one. I'm glad you brought this up. I'm behind you on this. We're aligned on a few things here. All right. Now we're back. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we see eye to eye on a lot of things. All right. Let's go. Number 7. We've got this Ooh, this is a good looking cookie. This is another dark looking cookie.
This is a fit cookie.
a
right here.
fit cookie.
It's a unit. It's
chippity.
It's like
There's flakes.
It has a good physique. This cookie.
This cookie
Oh,
does.
this is a fit cookie right for
cookie.
Nichola.
This is a.
Oh my God.
She's hard.
Look at that.
It's crispier, but it does look drier, but it's got like the little chippets. All right, I want to hear what people think. Oh my goodness, Quake's face is not holding back.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's
It
going
looked
on in
good.
there?
I can't wait. Okay, here I go.
All right,
I
what
don't
is that other
know.
flavor?
I don't know. I don't like it. I'll tell you that.
It's a nut.
It's a
some
nut.
sort.
Definitely
It is a
peanuts.
weird nut.
Is it peanut?
It's a harsh
Aren't
nut.
there sesame seeds?
Oh, that looks like a sesame seed.
There's something bitter.
There's sesame seeds
Bitter.
in it.
Yeah, that's what
But some people like bitter.
I
Like you
don't-
ever go to a high, like a fancy cocktail bar?
Oh, yeah.
bitter.
Not bitter,
There's
but
some
there's
bitterness
something.
to it.
Yeah, it's the sesame seed. It does have
Is
a
that what
nutty
it is?
flavor. I kind of like it, to be honest with you. But again, if you're just looking for a
nice.
plain chocolate chip, I like this a little bit.
You don't want a fancy cocktail. You want a
Maybe,
Smirnoff Ice.
maybe my
Bud Light.
Give me a Smirnoff
maybe
Ice.
my palate is fucked. But like I
chocolate's
go
really
to like
good.
a fancy cocktail bar and I'm like, all right, bro, like I want something
Get outta
summery.
here.
And then he's like, all right, I'll bring it back. And
Something
he's like, all right,
summery.
there's like peas in it. I'm like, why am I paying $27 for this? It's like,
You didn't want a
there's like
salad?
little things of like carrots in it. I'm like, no, bro, like just
You're easy to please.
Give me something like
You know?
that could quench my thirst. Like,
Yeah.
I think
I don't
you're
know.
just like a simple guy. Like
no,
you like
I'm
things.
not.
No,
I'm
okay.
I love dining. I love all that shit. But I think that there is such a thing as people going too far. They
That's
go too
fair.
far. They go
Quake
too far.
Quake says no to carrots and cocktails. You heard it here
Does
first.
not want to
Carrots
stop.
and
No
cocktails.
carrots and cocktails.
Come on.
I love that.
What are you gonna do? Putting cucumbers on pizza?
I don't know what I'm
Like,
gonna
you're going too far. Come on, relax.
Hey, I do like a cucumber in a cocktail, though.
Not on a pizza.
Not on a pizza.
Not on a pizza. Definitely not. Okay, we're not ready for but that's
So is this
okay.
number 7?
This is number 7. Let's talk about this one. What are we all giving this? This had
3.9.
this had sesame. You gave it a 3.9.
I don't know yet.
I've yet to be.
I'm giving it a 4.
I like this one
What are you
better.
going off of me now? You
I'm
getting your
going,
votes off me now?
What was number 5 again? Okay. Wow, I'm definitely giving this one. I think a 6.5.
Wow.
A 6.5.
Yeah, I
Quake,
like
what's
this one.
yours?
This one has a
God.
nice taste. It's not too sweet. The sesame, I think, is a richer flavor. I'm into it, and the texture is good.
What do you think, Nichola?
I'm just not blown away by it.
I'm not either, so
I
I'm
agree.
indifferent.
I
right, that's a
feel
5.
Like a 6, a 7, a 5. I don't know.
remember
Not
6,
horned up
7,
over.
remember
Five.
the old local source cookies that were like thin
I
and
hated
sesame?
those cookies
Oh,
because there's so much vanilla in them.
It's a 3.9. Relax.
we should have got signs.
Yes. Like the volume.
I'm with you though. I'm indifferent. It's not. I
Doesn't
don't
blow me away.
hate it. I don't love it. It's
That's
just like
actually
a
one of those
cookie.
cookies that I probably
So
wouldn't
go
be like,
back.
oh, I'm gonna go back and eat that cookie.
So go back to your other ones. The one that looked really good, that was like that Jeff took away. We got to keep some of these here. The number 5. No, the one that looked really good. Remember with that had
Oh,
the sea
yeah.
salt.
He's coming
Like
back.
that one?
This is Sarah's show.
I
Let's
gave
go.
no. I don't mean to give Jeff as being a saint here.
Oh, you like
you know
the
what I mean?
looks.
So that one, I gave that a 6. So it's this I find a bit better than that in terms of flavor.
Really?
So
See, I
I'm
would
giving
need
it
to
a
try that again
6.5.
because I don't remember.
Yeah, I would go back a bit.
Nick, what are you saying? A 7?
No, 4.
4. Me and her, 3.9. 4.
I'm gonna do a 5
We're in the
because that's
same
just
realm.
indifferent. I'm
Okay.
indifferent.
Nicola,
You
I gotta
can tell
say,
we've been cooking longer than them.
I love the nails Nicola has going here right now too. Those are very fancy. Nicola.
thanks.
All right.
Those are the nails of a harsh judge. A very dark black nail.
I mean, people say I'm like a pretty tough teacher too. Like,
Are
I'm
you
not-
what? Did you what? Oh, for Pilates.
Oh, we should
Okay.
get Quake to come to a Pilates class
I
with
would
us.
love that. Also,
Yes.
also do a spin class.
No, don't go to spin. It's scary.
She'll do one of your tracks. We could do.
Yes,
yeah.
let's do a Quake spin class.
You wanna? Could you
Why do you
DJ a whole
say no?
class for me?
DJ, no. What am I? Talented?
That would be a good idea. I would
Quake,
come
I
to
think
that.
you should come to a Pilates or spin
No,
class with
no.
us. You
You
can
could
do
just
it.
spin in the back.
I
and
will
do
not
nothing.
do
Quick,
spin.
do
I will
exercise.
not do Pilates.
Why?
If you have an aerobics class, let me know. I will be there.
There's a
Okay, there's
classes.
a step class that you would love.
Yes, I want to
It's
step
hard.
up on the thing and then step back down.
Okay.
I'll go to that.
Okay.
Okay.
But
We'll
we'll
do a
all do it
special one.
together.
All right, I'll do it.
All right.
Do you exercise?
Do I exercise?
You're looking really good right now.
I go-
You've got to be working
Well,
out.
I go in and out of. I go in and out.
single
I have
Sarah
2
over there.
gym. Single Sarah.
I'm not hitting on him right now.
I think she is.
You're not. You're.
And I kind
I'm pretty sure she is, and I'm into it too.
And I kind of like it.
Yeah, I think we all are.
But you're not single.
We're not. It's for another podcast.
Okay. Yeah.
It's for another. Another
I'm
podcast.
Give us a beep.
It's for another podcast.
Okay. We'll dive into that another day.
We'll leave that one there. All right, let's move on to cookie number 8.
Can I just say before we
I would love to,
disassemble
dude.
this little
Yeah.
beautiful cookie? This looks like a perfect cookie, in my opinion.
This one looks
Don't you think? Like a
closest to-
store bought.
It has a good body.
It
Yeah,
looks
and the
close-
size and the thickness. You know.
Yeah, it does. It looks close to a Subway cookie a little bit.
Oh,
It
God.
does a little
Why are
bit.
you looking at me?
Because I know you love them. I'm just saying. I think you might.
Are you trying to
And the
slice me?
inside looks like a Subway cookie, but thicker. I don't know.
Kind of does have the texture.
Oh dear God, this is his cookie. He's like, I finally
It's
found it.
different. A different
The texture's good. I don't know.
Very sugary. I think it's very sugary.
That's the texture I want in a cookie. I'm not saying it's the best cookie, but that's my texture.
I like that.
Yeah.
For me, it's too doughy. I don't like this.
The flavor's nice though.
I don't like the texture. I don't like the taste of the dough.
I do.
You
It
want
tastes too bready to me. Or
Would your
something.
advice be to cook it longer?
I wish that was a better cookie because like I really like the texture of it. That's my texture. But
The
I
taste
wish,
is
I
like
wish the
too
you want it to
ingredients-
be ooey gooey.
I wish the ingredients were a little better, maybe.
It's a bit bland. The flavor profile.
It's a little bland.
It's a bland cookie.
So you would tell them to rethink this cookie entirely.
No,
This is
I would
like,
say I like your texture, but I think maybe make it a little more flavorful.
I don't like
big
this
butter
one.
guy.
This one's a 3.5 for me.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I would throw this one out.
Oh
Wow.
my god!
I mean, but like that's because I don't
Mic
like eating
drop.
a cookie I don't
I'm
like.
going 6'8".
yeah, very
I'm going
fitting.
6'8".
I know. I'm sorry to the business, but like I don't like eating a cookie that I don't like. It's
Which one-
wasted to me.
Wait, was this yours?
It's a
Can I
waste.
try it again?
Yeah, you can. I'd rather throw it out and go find the cookie that I want. I'm not going to eat a bad cookie.
It's a little doughy.
It's not good to me.
Oh my god!
To me. Let me
She's throwing-
shuffle my papers here.
Shuffle her papers.
In a really dramatic
What do you
I would
wanna
have
do,
been
Zach?
unmarked that one.
All right, but let's talk about this because we've only got 4 cookies left to try. And like to date, we have not.
I know we haven't had these.
Let me
I
take
know.
an opportunity
Cookie
just
yet.
to say I really like the mint in this. Luvo
Isn't that beautiful?
Luvo, we love Luvo.
Tastes like my grandmother's cooking. Like, this is like tabbouleh in a glass. Love it. Love it.
Isn't it refreshing?
That is nice. That would be good with some tabbouleh, actually. I had lamb kofta yesterday. That was real good.
From where?
From the market. I don't know who.
We
and this
we
man.
ordered Terex yesterday. It was so good.
Oh, so
You
good.
know where I get lamb kofta from?
Where?
I found a new place now. It's on Quimple. It's called Seven Peppers.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll have to try
Fuck, the best.
Really?
Okay.
The lamb kofta, come on.
Okay.
Just like
I'll
type
have to
this.
try it.
Are you a big lamb fan?
I'm just my family's Lebanese, so I've been koftaing longer than
You're like a
You're
food
the you're the
pro.
kofta
If you had
expert
a choice
in this
between
room.
chicken, lamb, and beef, like in a
Ooh.
kofta or a wrap, what would you be choosing?
Or like a souvlaki,
That's
yeah.
very tough. That's like trying
Because I would go lamb every day.
you?
I really like lamb.
Because you don't get lamb enough.
I know.
I don't know if I've ever
You've
had it.
never
It's
been to my
expensive.
grandmother's. Come to my grandmother's. She makes it fucking
love to.
twice a week.
I gotta
3
get-
times a week.
Oh.
So why do we have like a double situation here?
I think something happened.
Oh, I think because it broke apart a bit. Okay,
Is this the same business?
it's
It's
all the
one
same.
Or
Yeah.
is one business cascading?
No,
over the
Jeff.
other?
taking the small
Jeff
piece in
is
the back.
nodding his head.
Okay, so this.
Quake, you're gonna like this one.
This is a thin
I know
cookie.
which one this
Ooh.
is.
It's crumbly.
The edge is
You're gonna like
crunchy.
it.
Oh, that was a nice bite. Whoever just bit into that, who caught the audio on that. That was nice.
This is what the last one. I think it's a little better version of the last one. It's the texture I want, and it's a little more tasty.
It's the best texture.
The texture is so good. And like, as someone who likes a crunchy cookie, I love this texture.
But the top of it's kind of crunchy.
I really like the edge of this too.
Damn.
Great edge.
The texture, and it's sweet, but not too sweet.
That
like
might.
that one.
I don't know. I'm
like
gonna
that
go
one a
on
lot.
That
I'm
might be
going-
the front runner. That might be the
I feel
front.
like it is the front runner.
All right, look. I'm gonna. Okay, look.
What do you? I don't want to look at your bark.
I'm gonna get crazy right now. I'm gonna get crazy right
good.
now.
It's so
I'm gonna
good.
go.
So good.
I'm gonna go 8.5.
I went
Whoa!
I'm gonna go 8.5.
Okay, for me, this
Break
one
it down,
or
Sarah.
number 1 are my favorite.
Here's a little piece of number
Here's-
one.
Number
you wanna
one. Let's be
retry.
honest. Tastes
Oh,
like
bad.
Superstore.
Excuse me,
It
Quake.
does.
100% it does not.
It does.
No,
too.
it doesn't.
Try it.
like the packaged superstar.
Yes.
Listen, that is a lie.
No, that's fact.
No, it's not fact. Let me just
break load.
It is.
Retry it, Sarah. I want
Okay.
to see you do them back to back.
You've never had a Superstore cookie, if you don't think so.
You know what? I may not have ever. No, I have. I don't like those. Those are gross.
Number one is good though.
I don't like the Superstore cookies. They remind me of the Subway cookies. I don't
That
think
one's
they
almost
taste-
too sweet.
They're not even in the same league
I
as
hate
Subway.
Superstore cookies. I hate Costco cookies. Are the worst.
Okay, let me try number 1.
They taste like chemicals.
See, like, to me,
They
number
taste
1's
different.
like a good
It's good.
homemade cookie.
Yeah. Why did I even mark number 1?
But I will
started
say,
off weak.
started
Nichola.
weak.
number 9, the texture, the color, the sweetness, the biting into number 9 is a
I
pleasure.
want to try it again.
It's a pleasure.
Oh my God. It's so good.
It is the best so far.
Oh, man, I feel like we all know which one that is. Too.
I
I know.
For anyone listening,
It's
we
perfect.
We all know it's the East Coast Bakery cookie.
Yeah. Because it's so
Is
good.
this the one that won last
Yeah.
time? Yes, come on.
I
They've
know.
got it going on. Is the owner Italian, as I predicted?
No, I don't think he is. But they also, just like a plug for them, they have like 15 different types of cookies. Like they're the cookie king.
They're
I mean, we haven't crowned one yet, but
I'm giving this one an 8. I've lost my first sheet, so I don't know what I rated the first cookie.
it's under your foot.
No, that one's a plain one.
7.5, Sarah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is why Mark's here, to keep us.
I gave this one an 8 because it's just the
The aftertaste is
the
good.
taste is so good, and the aftertaste
Everything
is good.
about it. I don't know what they do.
I don't know
What do you
either.
think it
The
is?
texture.
What do you think they do?
Well, I mean, they're definitely like their dough has got to be left like they're doing a chilled dough for sure.
They're definitely letting it sit. Actually, can I tell you? So the New York Times chocolate chip cookie, you have to let the dough wait for 72 hours. And I got to tell you, I know you're laughing. It is worth it. It is worth it because the flavors just like heighten. And they're definitely doing that. Here's the other thing I like with this. It's a little dry when you bite into it, but it's so soft on
Crumbly.
the inside. So it's like a nice
There's a
balance.
crumble. You're right.
And don't
Yeah.
you
That's a
love,
good
like,
word.
you just see that, and that just looks like a good cookie. You know?
All right.
So wait,
almost
hold on. Do we think that the width has anything to do? Because that is the thinnest cookie we've seen thus far.
It is thinner, yeah.
It's the thinnest cookie
From a
we've seen
look,
thus
it
far.
wouldn't necessarily be the one I'd be like, ooh, I want that one. But it's just so good. All right, so let's move on to number 10.
Wow. So with the polar
looks like-
opposite
this looks
in
like
looks,
oatmeal.
this looks very different.
This looks oatmeal-y.
It does. I think it is. Can you reach that?
Yep.
I'm a little
I see the oatmeal.
blown
Already.
away. Yeah, you're right. I think there's coconut in this one too, actually.
Yeah. And not a ton of chocolate.
Which I like.
Nice texture.
Out of
texture.
all of the oatmeal cookies,
Better
I
than
think
that
this
thick-
is my favorite.
That is
better than
very
that,
good.
big boy.
I like that.
I like that big boy too, but in terms of flavor,
I think it might be better than that guy.
well, let's go back and try number 3. This is why
Go
we
back.
got
That
to
is
keep
a
them.
nice cookie. It does have a more flavorful, like the
I
coconut.
don't think.
Number 3 I prefer, but
I think that's better.
number 10 is a really good one. Mark, what did I rate number 3? Oh wait, I found it. 7.
Yeah, number 3 is better.
I
Number
like number
three is
3
better.
too.
This is a 7-8.
Yeah.
This one.
For me, this is going to be a
Okay, so this is number 10, right?
What are you going on this one?
It's a nice. I like the
You're gonna be
thickness.
harsher than me.
for
Probably
me, this is a
7-1.
6-8.
I might do
A 6-8.
Well, because I rated one a
6.9.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I'm giving this a 6.5. A 6.5. Sorry, Mark.
Wow.
Okay, we're down to the last 2 cookies.
I'm
here.
getting hot.
I'm
Of
hot. It's
course,
hot.
we're
in here.
starting to reach like
Is this gonna be the back-to-back champion of the?
We don't know. We got 2 more cookies.
don't
Quake.
start-
Don't.
Can I just make
And then we're gonna
one
deliberate.
small plug for
Yeah,
East
yeah,
Coast
yeah.
Bakery? Is that they're the best price, and they're not paying us to do any of this.
That's
but
true.
It is 6 cookies for $6 on the nose, so $1 a cookie, which is very.
And, like,
no, but the
let's-
other ones all have
and-
tax. Like
and-
it's $6. Boom.
You hit the nail right on the head.
And
with that
it's a
one.
big cookie. Like, I have to say that I'm glad you brought this up. When you go places and you're starting to pay $3-4 a cookie, I'm like, this is wild. If you've got a bunch of children, you're
You're not running into 6 cookies for $6 anywhere.
Anywhere.
Subway? What's Subway?
I don't know, but it's not as good as that.
No.
I know for a fact now which one this is, and
Yeah.
that was, I think, the most expensive cookie. But I understand.
But it
now.
would
because
be.
it's so big.
Yeah,
That's
and
like
it's
a
got
meal.
a lot. It's hearty.
Where is it located though? I think the location has to do
Oh,
with
well,
what
yeah,
they
you're not
think
going to
they-
be able to charge a like
with
you
what
know.
they think they're gonna charge. Like if you're in like a hip up and coming neighborhood and like
Then you
they're
can
gonna-
charge more. Like
the
Yes,
North
they're gonna be
End.
like, this is so cool.
But as
bro.
someone
Like, they're gonna charge
Who's
more.
driving for the
Yeah.
cookie rather than the neighborhood? I do look at the price sometimes. I'm like, even though I like this, $4 a cookie. I'm sorry.
I'm not a big,
worth it.
you know,
Okay.
you know these places. I'm not a big $8 coffee guy. Like
Either am I.
You know these places.
I want-
Sarah and I get very
I-
upset about expensive coffee.
I once got
on.
like a
It's
$7
crazy.
turmeric latte and
crazy.
was furious. I was like, I'm never going back to this
We
place
won't
ever
mention
again.
where.
I hope you never say that out loud again. Turmeric latte. I just don't want to even hear
They're
that.
so good.
I don't know what that
You're
is.
not a
What
coffee
the
drinker,
hell?
are you?
No.
What do you
No.
drink? Tea?
It's really
No.
Nothing. Luvo. He
Luvo.
gets up. He starts his day with a Luvo.
Red Bull.
we are getting some honks about the cookies. Is that are we
What
going
is this,
up?
the cookie convoy?
Convoy.
I love that. The cookie convoy's coming.
Okay.
It is the convoys coming
No,
down.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Shut up.
I'm hooked.
You heard it here first,
see.
everyone.
I want to see the cookie.
Is there any truck drive?
Well, the Halifax transport bus is in the mix too.
The bus knows about cookies too.
We're trying to record a podcast. Here they go. All right.
All right.
So let's talk about
If that's what you want to do with
Cookie.
your time,
cookie number 11. I love the cookie
As we
convoy.
fucking sit here and judge cookies.
I'm gonna take my sweater off.
Take your sweater off. It's hot in here. All
I
right.
wish I
So
could take my shirt off. Right
I'm
now.
like literally sweating.
I've got an extra
Sweating.
tank top if you want.
This is the one we said might be the vegan one. We
So
don't know.
this one,
This
Yeah,
could be it.
Quake, I'm
actually
with you.
know
I think it could be.
what the vegan one looks like.
I look at that and see no egg, no butter.
This is it's
No
a light.
fun.
It's a
Yeah,
light.
no Funswick.
It's a light cookie. But it looks good.
And then,
though.
in your professional baking opinion, why would it be so light?
So there's a couple of reasons I think it could be so light. So one is like there's definitely no brown sugar in this. No molasses.
I think she's
no brown
patronizing
butter.
you. She's testing you.
No,
No, I'm curious.
that's
With her
that's
I have to say,
true.
there's not
You're
a lot of
asking for
chocolate
her
chips in that,
expert
Sarah.
opinion?
Sarah is a cookie queen.
Look,
No, I know. I personally don't like usually lighter cookies because I want the richer flavor
wanna-
profile.
if this
dark
is the
cookie.
vegan one, maybe there's
it.
not a lot of chocolate chips because they're chocolate chip cookies are more
They're
more
carob.
expensive.
They're
like they're
carob.
expensive.
That's the vegan one. Tastes like a pretzel. No, can't do it.
It's
Oh no. Oh fuck no.
Greg.
2.2. Can't do it. Not even.
You know what? If it is the vegan one, they changed the
1.8.
recipe. It used to be
Yeah.
thicker.
Oh god. I can't get it down.
Somebody give this kid another Luvo.
Oh my god. That was horrifying.
I will tell you,
That's the vegan one for sure.
it's creating.
Jeff's confirming
It's
it
too
is.
dry.
Spoiler alert.
Let's stop this vegan nonsense.
I know. You and I are so aligned on so many weird things. As like
Okay, let's just take
eater.
for all the vegans.
Do people
We love
enjoy
you.
that?
So
Do they feel good?
let's
after
not.
eating
Some
that?
people really like veganism, and that's
No,
good.
but,
And for some
there's
people,
gotta
that's
be
the right
There's got to
thing
be
for
a better
them.
way to make a vegan cookie than that.
Yeah.
Do you know
Like,
what?
just stick with
I
the
think
peanut
we
butter.
have
What are
to
you
do.
waiting?
Stick with the
Peanut
peanut
butter's
butter.
vegan, right?
Yeah.
Make a peanut butter cookie. What's
Who doesn't
wrong?
love a peanut butter cookie?
Three ingredient cookie.
But so
No, the peanut
What
butter.
a peanut butter cookie. What?
one thing I want to say about this cookie is I actually think the chocolate chips taste the best in this.
Oh, I don't
like
know
they're
that.
very flavored, but you're
It's
right.
a different cookie.
It's too dry for me, and it's making
What
a
is that?
weird
Sunflower oil?
paste in my mouth that I don't like. So,
But if
Oh,
it is,
I
if
need
it
a
is,
Nicola,
mint
what are you giving
refresher.
that?
2.
2.
Oh yeah, I'm a 1.8.
I'm sorry, but
it's a different cookie than they used to have.
It is.
Yeah.
It used to be thick, like a big.
don't get
thick.
me wrong. Love that
This one looks
spot. Go there all
beautiful.
the time.
We love you, Corey.
And you know what? I would, if I was there and I was getting a coffee or something, I'd probably grab a cookie.
I don't know the
'Cause
spot,
I'm not like-
so I'm not dissing them.
Yeah.
I'm
just
telling
saying,
you,
I can
this
taste the
cookie.
lack of egg and butter.
Yeah, it's you know what?
But for all the
It's
dairy
true.
allergy people out there, and they can't have regular cookies, it's probably a dream.
Fuck them.
And
Do you cook?
also,
Do you cook at home?
the chocolate chip is good.
Yeah.
This
Does
one,
a
that
one-legged
one's a-
duck swim in a circle?
That one's a 3 for me.
Imagine.
all right.
What did you just say?
I asked him if he
She
cooked,
asked
and
me
then
if
he
I cooked.
I know
He
what
said
cookie
what?
this is.
And I said there's a one-legged duck swim. in a
This one
circle.
has like caramel in the middle. Look.
Oh, look at the chocolate undercoating.
No, that's caramel.
Oh, the undercoating looks.
there's some sort of
Okay.
Wow.
explosion. out of
This
it.
is a
salty
very
on top.
This is cookie number 12. This is
This
our
looks
last
bougie.
cookie.
I love salt caramel.
Me too.
Oh my god.
Very sweet.
Quake's just the arms are up. He,
Close.
this is good.
I don't
It's
know
a
if
good
it's-
The texture
I'm
of
going
this
back
very
for
sweet.
more.
I don't know if it's it. Fuck, is it the best?
That's 12.
No, it's good. It is good, but it's. I think the caramel's too sweet for me.
What
So-
did I have as the best?
I'm
What
allergic
did
to
you have as
caramel.
the best?
Really?
9?
How are you allergic to
What did you have as
sugar?
the best?
It's sugar
9?
that I'm allergic to.
Number 9?
Well, not allergic to, but sensitive to. So
9, yeah. It's been my
Fuck.
highest rate.
Does that beat 9? What's 9?
Right here. This is the process. Now you got to go back. And this is good.
Too sweet for me.
It doesn't
But-
beat 9.
Too sweet for me.
I know. This is,
But it's good.
I'm going to change my ratings here a little bit.
So where's 9? 8, 5.
Nicholas and
This is an
Nichola.
8.
Mark, I'm changing some of my
I'm going
ratings,
back
so
to
we'll
the
just go
big
back
It's an
through.
8, 3.
like it's healthy. I
Um,
need to cleanse my palate.
Fuck, I'm sick. I got diabetes now.
9, 5.
Got the beat us.
no,
got diabetes.
number 12 for me is a 7.5.
Oh my god, that one's
What else you
good.
changed?
No, that's it.
Fuck,
I just
I'm
changed
going
that
into
one.
shock.
I know, we told you. It doesn't seem like too much, but you
Doesn't
can't.
feel good.
But
No,
you have
you just
Is that
wait.
the
You
last
feel fine
one?
now, but in an hour or two.
It really hits
I
you.
had to go judge a competition for kids after the last one, and
oh,
I
I
felt
remember that.
so sick the whole time. I was like, I need 10 pounds of water right now.
Yeah, this is.
It seems like an easy task when we ask people about the judging cookies, but what you have to know is it's not easy.
When
And
you go
it
back to
takes-
this one, it just cleansed my palate. The oatmeal helped.
That's
you know?
a good cookie.
This one might
For
be.
me? Yeah.
This one I like a lot. What number is it?
Which one?
3.
3. So let's
know what
all
one that
go
is.
around and do our top 3s, because I'd be super
Fuck.
Okay,
curious.
circle them up.
And do we taste it again?
No, you
Sure.
don't have to, but whatever you want.
Maybe.
I'm doing 8 out of 10 for
kinda
3.
sick.
I'm going
But
back.
see, I have a lot of 7s, Sarah. So that
Well, just then.
Am I
then
gonna do
pick
my
out of
top
your
For
two?
me,
preference.
for me, 3 and 9 were the best. 3 and 9.
okay. So I 3
Yeah.
and 9 were my top
Yep,
2.
same.
Are we doing top 3 or top 2?
All my other ones are 7.
Let's do it at top 2.
top 2. Okay.
Okay.
3
But
and
if you
9.
want to share your top 3,
No,
You can
that's-
share your top 3, sir. It's okay.
Oh, thank you guys. I'm not emotionally hurt by this. All right, let's hear it. Nicola, you go first. Tell us your top 2 or 3, whatever is in your heart.
Number 3,
Yeah.
Is your
that was 8 out of 10.
I
okay?
agree.
Number 9 was also 8 out of 10.
Wow.
okay.
What was number 9? That one up there.
I think those are the top 2.
Yeah,
3
and
and
then
9.
like
Same.
I really did
I like
like
12.
that last one.
I like 12 too.
I like a salted caramel.
Me too. I love it.
If I had the
Maybe
whole
they're in
cookie,
the running.
whole cookie.
But I think that maybe, so this is what I'm thinking. If I wouldn't have had that one last, because it was more rich,
that's another
I was
thing.
like, I've hit a wall now, you know?
Yeah.
If that was first, would we rate it?
And you had
different?
it on your own. You didn't have
Yeah.
3 cookies already.
Yeah, that one is a good one.
Very beautiful.
What are your top ones?
So I'm the same with as Quake. Number 3 is an 8, and then number 9 I gave a 9, almost a 10. So those are my top 2, number 3
Wow.
and number 9.
Number
Number
9.
And I know which. We'll wait for Mark or Jeff to give us the reveal.
What did you say yours were again?
3 and 9.
3 and 9 are your top
And
2?
12 I liked.
My number 1 is number 9. My number 2 is number 1. I thought number 1 was
one?
solid. Like, I
Superstore.
love that one. It doesn't
Superstore,
taste
good
like
one.
Superstore. Get out of here.
I'm with you. And that one, like you said, number 1
Oh,
is the
God.
toughest position because there's so many cookies after.
many
But I'm with
cookies.
you. I just bumped that
Do you
one
know
up.
what we should do next year?
Mark, can
Is
you
get-
bump mine up?
Is get 2 of number 1 and put them in 2 different positions, like one at the
it's
start and
not.
one midway,
Okay.
just to like see if
A
we
trick.
if we judge it differently. Yeah, my favorite is number 9, and then number 2 is number 1. So are we then unanimous that number
Number 9
9 is
wins.
the winner? Was that the top one for
I
all
don't
of us?
know. Like, it's between.
Do you want another little nibble?
3
3
and 9.
Like 3 might be
No,
better.
I think
No,
number.
take. You love this one. Now take a
Mark,
li-
give us the official numbers. Which
What do
one
you
came
buy?
out number 1?
She's trying to sway you.
No, I'm not. But I'm just saying, like, try. No, I'm not trying to sway. Okay,
Of
sorry,
8.4,
Nicola.
and what number?
You're right.
Number-
I'm cookie pushing.
Okay,
Really try
so
9 again.
officially from our ratings, we've just gotten this in from the producer. The cookie we all
9
that
again.
had the highest rating is number 9,
I think so.
and it is for the second time in a row, for the second year in a row.
East Coast Bakery.
East Coast Bakery has the best
Wow.
chocolate chip
Where are
cookie
they
in
located?
Halifax on Quimple
Quimple.
Road.
Wow.
Easy, lots of parking on the road. You can
And
go in. $6 for 6
It's,
cookies.
and it's like nothing fancy in a good way because
Yeah.
it's really the operation of the bakery is like wide open to the space. They're pumping out,
they got
I think
cake?
pretzel
Bagels.
bagels, but they have pretzel things too.
I don't know. So East Coast Bakery.
Rolls, I think that's where I'm
then
looking
whatever
for.
who was
you're
this?
doing.
Who was also 3?
Oh, I know who that was. It was
Steve-O-Reno's.
Steve-O's, yeah.
Wow.
Where's that?
So that cookie I did tell Sarah that one was $3.45.
I like Steve-O-Reno too. That was
That
yeah,
was good.
but now I see why.
Really good.
Like especially
It's big.
like I'm not
It's
a
big
parent,
and
but if
thick.
you were a parent and you were like, oh, I'm gonna get like, say you had a couple kids, you get one big cookie to just like
Divvy up.
Yeah.
divvy up.
So,
Steve-O-Reno, like
Mark,
yeah.
what was cookie number
Oh,
one?
dude, I'd almost want.
Like actual number one?
Yeah.
Local Joe.
Local Joe had a good cookie. Wow, I'm impressed by that.
Joe Fresh, super.
So sorry, what was the top three?
So yeah, Local Joe came in fourth.
I'm just joking.
6.8.
Is this
Yeah.
on
What
was
there?
number 3?
Fuck, I'm not
Three
hating on
was
that.
number 10, Dilly Dally.
Is this
Oh,
gonna be
really?
7.1.
That was the oatmeal, classic oatmeal kind of cookie.
Yeah. Okay, so Dilly Dally came in at number 3. Who came in at number 2?
Number 2, Steve-O-Reno.
So we have
Steve-O-Reno's.
East Coast Bakery.
Number 1, East Coast Bakery. And then was number 5, Bliss
I
Caffeine
like
Bar?
12.
No, that
12
was
was
12.
Bliss.
Oh, 12.
12 was Bliss.
12's
And
third place, I
they,
think.
Score of 6.7, which would have been 5th best.
How are you averaging out these scores in your head?
No.
Mental math?
What?
What was the third one?
The third one? Oh, I don't know. What did you rate number 12? Oh, yeah, 7. How did you get who?
How's he finding these averages? I still don't know. He showed me the sheet.
But what did you rate number
I'm
12?
like, oh, okay. I'm like, no, I don't
What
know
did
how
you
did
rate
that.
number
How
12?
did you calculate that?
Dilly Dally. Okay.
What did you rate number 12?
She destroyed Bliss's hopes
Oh.
and dreams with a 4 out of 10.
I thought you liked number 12.
Number 12, it was 7.
You put 7.
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
what I'm saying.
We
The
might have to
numbers
fact
are
check.
off.
I did an 8.3.
Hold the phone.
Oh, okay.
I did an 8.3.
I know. That's why I was like, this doesn't add up. We all rated that cookie well. There's no way. It's,
Okay, East
But
Coast
no, I
Bakery
think
still...
this is second. This is second.
Yeah, it is
And I
second.
think that's third, regardless of the scores.
Move up into the
Well, the scores do matter.
Okay, so
Do they?
the scores do matter. But okay, unofficially, we all agree East Coast Bakery's number 1. We've all put Steve-O-Reno's cookie number 2.
Yeah.
We're
So
saying
3 is
Bliss
still...
Caffeine as
Bliss is
Caffeine?
third best. but
is third, is
7.5.
Bliss Caffeine Bar.
And then Dilly Dally.
Then Dilly Dally.
Okay.
but
Where's
for me
Bliss
personally,
Cafe?
It's on.
Is it caffeine or
South Park.
cafe?
South Park.
Bliss Caffeine Bar.
Oh, caffeine.
Okay,
It
so Bliss
actually
is number
caffeine.
3. Okay.
So where's that? South
It's like
Park?
South Park
Park Street.
and Spring Garden.
You know where the Trillium Building? You know where the Public Gardens are?
They have
You know,
an
you know where
amazing...
the crane fell?
Yeah.
Right
Next to
there.
Okay.
Nice reference.
For me, number 3 is Local Joe. I have to say, I've got to give a shout out to them. I thought that was a great cookie.
Number 1.
Yeah, the first cookie
I
we
fuck
tried.
with Local Joe, man. My
Yeah.
apologies. I'm the Superstore thing. I'm only joking. This is good.
You're into it.
But I think this is great. We were very unanimous on the top 2. 3 and 4th, third and fourth place are a little bit, dodgy, but technically third and fourth go to
2
Bliss
years in a
Caffeine
row.
Bar and Dilly
so
Dally.
let's do a follow-up episode. What the fuck does East Coast Cafe do? What do they
East
do?
Coast Bakery?
Bakery. What do they do?
So it
How
is-
do they make the cookie? Is that what you want to know?
Yes, let's figure that out.
we should go in and get a video of them whipping
Yes,
them up.
Yes, we
Yeah, we
fucking
should. We will.
Because they're doing something better than the rest. We don't know what it is.
Are you going to go in there and tell them that
I think you
help-
should-
They're still our sign from 2
We
years
give
ago.
them we give them an award. You should come with us when we go.
Are
Is
they
it
still
a
not
trophy?
doing cream cheese?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
That bugs me.
You want the
I think
cream
it's a
cheese.
dairy-free place.
Don't sell me bagels.
There's
without
no
cream
dairy in
cheese.
that cookie.
There's no dairy in that cookie, just so you know.
So Jess Eamon, who is a friend of ours, I think she told us last year.
They do bagels, no cream cheese.
No, but the bagels are to go. The
also,
bagels are
there's
to go.
a grocery
To go.
store.
I don't care if I take
on
it home,
either
if I eat it in.
side.
I want cream cheese
Okay, let me
in
just
the
finish.
bag.
I think that Jess Eamon, who helped us the first time, shout out to Jess, food photographer, foodie,
She's not
the
a big
queen.
cookie lover.
Eat with
No,
Jesse.
but I think she said she thought, and we'll have to get this confirmed by East Coast Bakery, that
Is there egg?
they use a lot of coconut oil.
Oh.
So
I
that
don't
could
know.
be the secret.
Quake, we don't know. We'll have to get these answers as a follow-up episode.
I want to be an investigative journalist.
You know what? I think that could be
Starting now.
I think artist / investigative journalist could be a great
I'd be
title for
amazing
you.
at it.
I think you would
Except
be.
What do you do?
Everyone-
How do you make your cookie?
You're gonna have to be.
You'll also bring a lot of like
Disguise.
7-year-olds with you to give like really honest opinions
Yeah.
about the
The
answers.
kids will be like,
It's a
spitting
one-bite
it out.
challenge, kid.
Yeah.
all right,
kids will be
all
like-
right.
We gotta rein these ones in. All right, we want to give a big shout out and thank you again to Luvo for sponsoring this episode.
Luvo!
We love
Cheers.
you.
The best wine in a can, made in Nova Scotia, all natural.
I might have to drink one more on the way out.
Quick, we're not rushing you.
way
We got
out.
we got to
We're
count.
gonna,
the drive
we're gonna
home.
decompress. Okay, and thank you so
Are you
much to
gonna
Nichola
decompress?
and to Quake for joining us. We
You
love
can't
you
drive
guys.
that Mini Cooper now. You've had to.
We have another podcast.
I've had too many cookies. It has
She
nothing
said
to do with
last
the
night,
wine.
she's like, I'll come pick you up. I was like, that fucking Mini Cooper is not making it in this snow right now.
Wait, I want to go on record defending my car. First of all, I used to have a Mazda 3, not good in the snow. The Mini Coopers are heavy. They drive, BMW
You know what,
parts. They
though?
drive well in the snow, and it's a standard.
You know what
you
I
got
will
lots of
say?
control.
The car suits you. Like if there's a car, if you were
Oh,
a car,
100%.
if I was like, if they're like, what car is
Yes.
Sarah? I'd be like a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, 100%. She's not a Subaru.
No.
Oh my God,
Ew.
no. Thank you.
She could be a
She's not a
Porsche.
Jeep. I could be a Porsche.
She could be a Porsche.
I feel like I could be a Jeep with the top off, like going to the beach.
No.
No, I don't
No?
think so either. That's like too rough for you.
Okay. Oh, I love this.
It'd be too cold in
A
the winter.
Volkswagen
No.
Bug.
Her sister tries one of those, which is so funny. I feel like, this is a fun game. Something, I don't know. Anyways, let's just
Do you know
wrap
what?
up.
Before we wrap,
hold
though,
on.
we gotta
Before
play
you-
a round of Queenie
Before
round.
you
One
wrap
round.
up, what animal would you be?
Ooh,
What
cheetah, big cat.
Oh, they're going to say a
Cheetah right away,
peacock,
big cat.
Like a peacock.
A peacock.
No,
that
no,
could
okay.
be a peacock
That's the
too.
wrong question. Not what animal do you want to be. What animal do you think
All right, that's our Queenie
who you
gram
would be?
Okay.
today. What animal do you think we would each be? Okay, I'll
No,
go.
like not what you want to be.
No, what we
Like
think we
what
would be.
you, like what represents you.
Yeah.
I would choose a
cheetah.
cheetah or a lion, like a big cat animal. They are like my spirit animal. What would you choose?
You're a platypus.
I don't know.
A platypus.
You're like a
Why?
dolphin.
A
I feel like a
manatee.
I
dolphin.
think dolphin's nice.
Dolphin's good.
Wow,
you're like
I'm
happy.
She
so-
is a dolphin.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah,
happy and
she's a
pretty.
Can I tell you, my spirit card this morning was a
I
dolphin.
know my Sarah.
Whoa.
It was a dolphin this morning. My spirit
It's
card.
because we're aligned.
Wow.
We're aligned. So everyone thinks I'm a dolphin. So what animal do you think you are then? We're gonna all do this.
I don't know.
She might be a cat, some type of big cat.
Oh,
I don't know.
I know.
was gonna say
when you said that, I could feel
Like
that.
a puma.
A leopard.
Yeah, what comes to you? Because the dolphin came to me. A ladybug?
A ladybug is so cute. Also.
No, you're definitely
Craig's-
a cat. You're like a leopard, maybe.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Or a jaguar.
I'm feeling like a cat with you, like a
Okay.
big cat.
I love cats.
I'm a little upset I'm not a big cat though, because that's always my spirit animal. So this is good.
Dolphins are great. People
No, I
love
love
dolphins. They want to like
dolphins.
kiss them and
All right.
love them. Sorry.
Love the.
Love a good dolphin.
They're fast. They can dance.
When we were
Perform.
like young, like 10 or 12 or something, my sister and I went to Mexico on a family trip and we went swimming with the dolphins. I don't think you shouldn't do this, but I was 10. So, obviously I didn't know what was going on with, enclosed animals. But there's this video of my sister swimming with the dolphins and she looks like she's in a horror movie. Like it's them coming up to her and it's like pure panic on her face. It's the funniest video I've ever seen in my life, and I will cherish that moment forever. To look at the fear in my sister's eyes as
That would
two
be
dolphins
scary.
approach her. It was
Is a
amazing.
dolphin? I don't know if I'd be scared of a dolphin. A
No,
dolphin
you wouldn't.
seems
That's
you're a
why
child.
it was funny. Okay, Quake, what animal would you be?
I think, I don't know. I'm a bald eagle, I think.
Oh,
No.
a hawk.
Yes.
What?
I'm a bald eagle.
I was.
I see everything from an overview.
You're a big picture guy.
I'm a big picture guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I was. That wasn't the animal I was
Who
going
are you going to
with.
say?
I was thinking
Teddy bear.
like a lemur, like a ringtail lemur,
a
or
panda
something.
bear.
A ringtail lemur?
I think you're a panda bear.
Fuck
Or like
you.
a monkey or something.
Oh,
Still
my
up in the
God.
trees though.
You
but
think
like,
I'm up in the tree? No.
what's wrong with that? You have a view of what's going on
No,
below.
but I'm flying. I'm an eagle. I'm above the trees.
All right. Let's just leave that one there.
Well, you know what?
A lemur?
we're
I don't
just
even
not-
know
we're
what
not
that
gonna
is. I
fight.
gotta Google
Yeah, you
that.
Google the
I know.
lemur. It's
Do you
better
know
than,
ringtail
it's better than
lemur?
a hair of a dog. Nichola, what kind of animal are you?
I don't know.
I'm picturing a horse.
I was picturing a horse too.
A horse?
I was thinking, like, she's got that fun energy, but she's a
And
bit
fit.
sassy, but
She's
she's like
fit.
strong.
And she might kick you.
But that's what I mean. She's got
She's
the
got beautiful
sass.
hair.
She can the hair matches. You've got like the long, thick hair.
All right, can
And
we
you're-
just call me a stallion?
A
A
Not just
stallion.
horse?
A stallion. She's a stallion.
You're a thoroughbred.
Yeah, at least you're not a
Thoroughbred.
ring-tailed lemur.
Why are you upset by?
I don't know what that is.
I think horses
I'm
are
very
good nature.
offended.
It's like a
You're
monkey.
very offended. The lemurs
I
are
picture you to be a
that's-
panda bear.
That's what it is. Oh, yeah, that guy's
Yeah,
flying.
kinda looks
He
like you.
fly. Look at him.
Cute but
Look at him.
dangerous.
Put it next to you.
It's fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Let
do
me get a
like
picture.
The ringtail lemur.
Hold that
I
up.
like him.
Quig.
He's gangster, man. Look at him.
Make your lemur face.
Yeah. I like the ringtail lemur. Quake, I think that's you. Hold it up
You
once
think-
more. Hold
no,
it up.
fuck off with the lemur. Wait, hold on. Let me
Look
see
through
what
the
he said.
face.
It's perfection. All right.
That's fun.
To all of our animal friends and cookie lovers, we love you guys. Thank you so much for making this very hard decision. And congratulations to East Coast Bakery.
We love you. And just before we sign off, Nichola, where can people find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at Nichola Nova Pilates.
And if you ever want to sweat with her, hit up our studio.
Yeah, try a class.
Come to a class, Pilates, spin, bar.
She does it all. Quake, how about you? Where can people find you online?
Cookie.com.
He's changing his Instagram name right now.
Quake Matthews everywhere.
Everywhere. And we can listen to music everywhere.
Everywhere on all platforms.
All right.
We
We
love
love
you
you.
guys.
Thank you so much.